Twitch. Make sure my camera's in a good spot.
Okay. I'm getting on tabletop.
Greetings, Twitch.
Dismantle the movable
You got
body
the
parts with fire ammo.
got the Twitch stream up there, see it, so you can see it.
Okay, now I'm definitely convinced. Long, you 100% just mute everything from the Discord, Myths and Monsters until D&D Day, don't you? You have to.
I don't think he
Otherwise
even
you would
uses
see that.
Discord.
I only
Well,
use it to call my girlfriend.
Show off.
Sometimes I use it to post my YouTube videos onto my Discord channel and occasionally answer people's questions in there, but that's like, it's not like a daily thing that I can even talk on there.
I have a dozen different Discord servers that I hang out in. There's like a bunch of them. I usually like just for a chat room to hang out in. I'll try to find like the most populous Discord servers. Echo, echo, echo. All right, I got the stream up. I got it muted. Post around to my various socials. See if we can get some audience here. Feel free to start role-playing anytime, guys.
Well, first we need the DM's backstory on what's just happened. Give us the recap.
Last time on Dragon Ball Z, you were
We ate the Senju bean.
you were in a fight. You defeated priest of Earth and his congregation. The congregation all fled.
Yeah.
It was a priest of air.
His
Air?
peasants.
All right. So you defeated the air priest and scattered his peasants.
It was named after a Star Wars character,
Killed
Zabulba.
many of them.
What was his name?
He had the name.
Zabulba.
His name, yeah, Zabulba.
Zabulba is actually, I think, the afterlife of the Aztecs.
In the last session of Dungeons and Dragons Dark Sun, the party had been rewarded for their service by the Sorcerer King. Fuck, what's his name?
The Shadow King.
Hamanu.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
the one, the one,
But
the
his
one
name
that you
is
believe
Nibenay.
in a lot.
Yeah, what's his
He's
name?
your master.
Sorry. The party were thanked
You
by
say the Dark Lord.
The party were thanked by the Sorcerer King Nibenay. For their efforts, they were given a tour guide, a man by the name of Keldor, a man of mystery, relatively, whose morals are unknown. They basically wandered around doing their regular shopping until they encountered a wind elemental cleric with the aim of transforming the believers of the Shadow King into new religious zealots for his cause. Being discovered by the party, some of the members were swiftly killed, and the leader himself was taken hostage by the party to await his trial in court. Some others escaped, perhaps we shall see them again, but for now we are left with our party, with a kidnapped wind priest Zabulba and the moral quandary of what to do next.
With our 4 gold coins.
Yeah. I
Did we
did
turn them in?
turn. I did turn some of them into believing in the Lord of the Fire.
Yes, I believe that we also managed to kidnap 2 of the newly converted villagers, and we also turned them in along with the Wind Priest. And I think Ninja gave us some money for that. What was it? 4 gold coins split between the party.
Yep.
So that's what's 400 divided by 5. There's 5,
80.
right? 1, 2, 3, 4, and see a 5, yeah. So therefore, we are each given 80 ceramic pieces
No, we were given 4 gold.
divided by 5. We'll go to the banker and divide it.
Who says you get paid?
Me.
You're already getting paid by the king. You pulled down salary.
That's the thing. I'm not actually paid. King doesn't pay us.
Well, I mean,
King kind of
That
doesn't pay his
that
subjects.
sounds like
We're
a
left with
you
no bodies.
problem and not a me problem.
We get whatever they have. I mean, if you have some, I mean, if you're not happy with it, I'm sure we can arm wrestle for it.
Why would I arm wrestle you when you're clearly stronger than I?
Hey, that's your decision. You're saying that you forfeit?
No, I'm just saying I'm not starting to begin with. Very different thing, you know.
Well, I guess we can resolve until we resolve this issue. I suppose I'm just gonna have to have that 80 ceramic pieces. I'm willing to settle this like civilized adults with a good old-fashioned arm wrestle.
Oh, I'm not.
Ah, well, I guess then we reached impasse. I'll just have to have the ceramic pieces. Believe me, I just can't bear to take money from my party, but I just can't see any other way out of this situation. I'll just have to do it.
Oh, that's okay.
I'm missing somebody here. Where's Chris?
Just slowly slipped into RP there, like a slice of butter down a hill.
This is going nowhere.
Next time we have, I don't know if we're spending the night where we're at, but if we are, Rensa's going to be doing the ritual to resummon Daggermaw.
Here he is. All right. The gang's all together.
I thought you were wondering where Krius the person was.
No, it's figurine. I was just trying to get all the figurines together for the RP session so you guys can, like, have your figurines talking at each other in a location somewhere so I have some sense of where you're at and what you're doing.
I suppose we're in the middle of one of the town markets, surrounded by stalls, people trying to get us to buy their shit.
Yeah, that was the last place you left off, was in the marketplace.
Ooh, someone spawned something. I guess we're just outside. Actually, no. We have to. We said that we were going to get 4 gold pieces, but we haven't actually gone to redeem it.
Nah, you were already paid. That was taken care of.
Oh, okay. And the Wind Priest was taken to court, and everything was proceeded as well.
Yeah, I think you said you wanted to hear how it went the next day. So does that mean you guys are staying here for the day?
We needed a rest because we didn't rest since we
Right.
came back.
Yeah, our plan was to have a rest, and then next morning we go to the court here. Well, we get told what the court decision was. Then after that, we set off to Urik. Unless I'm forgetting something.
All right, then. Did you guys want to do anything else here in town? You are in a bustling city. Nibenay is one of the most wealthy, affluent, and well-developed cities. Everywhere you look, there are like great architectural wonders, buildings covered in detailed statues, many of them of Nibenay or other nobles. This is a wealthy, bustling town. You can see people going about their business. Let me give you a little bit of cultural information about Nibenay. So when you see the people walking around the marketplace, you see like the nobles. The nobles wear almost no clothing. Like the noble women go around topless with like jewelry covering them barely. Maybe they'll just have a little skirt, men or women, just a little skirt and some sandals, like minimal clothing. And this is a cultural representation of wealth, because the less wealthy you are and the lower you are on the social hierarchy in Nibenay, the more clothing you have to wear to show respect to your peers. So when you see
Wait,
the lower class around, when you see like the slaves, they're all like completely dressed head to toe and sweating their balls off, but when you see the nobles, they wear next to nothing. And, you know, it's a sliding scale. In between, maybe you have some half-dressed merchants and stuff.
That is very funny.
Yep. That is
This paints
So
a
who-
whole. This paints a whole new perspective to our shopping trip.
right.
If
I
you
figured
look
it
at
would. I
all-
figured it would be an
all the
interesting piece of cultural knowledge for you guys to use in your imaginations when you're thinking about what it looks like when you're walking around.
I can just imagine, like, Somebody goes to the slave and goes, "I'm gonna pay you less. Now take this sock." And they go, "Master has given Dobby a sock."
I'm gonna pay you. Less.
So like if you're a poor person and you run around wearing just like your underpants, it's considered very rude, and your peers, your wealthy nobles will not take it kindly. They will consider this an affront that the poors are going around wearing less clothing than them.
Can I make a perception check to see if I can find anyone that looks like they're wearing too little clothes,
Sure.
but they look as if they're poor?
Dressed
Why are you Pacific?
dressed above their station.
Yes, exactly. Can I do that?
Yeah.
Resisting, not again.
Rolling, 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 rolling.
This the 5th time this week I'm
Oh
walking
yes,
to.
yes. Nat 20.
With a net
Come
20, so you'll notice that all the locals, they understand the local custom and they all conform to it pretty strictly. But occasionally you're in the marketplace, you'll see travelers from outside of town. Sometimes they might underdress for their station. But it's usually acceptable because, they're merchants, they come and go. They might not know the cultural taboos. They might get a few harsh words from a noble who says, "How dare you dress so loosely in front of me, so lightly." There might be a little bit of stuff about the foreigners, but it's generally accepted.
Right. Oh, that's a shame. I wanted to find somebody who was poor but wearing very little clothes and break their thumbs.
Yeah,
Oh,
you're
that's a shame.
here in town. They know better.
Oh.
I'm more confused about the merchants who are from not here and they're wearing very little.
Yeah, they're usually encouraged to put more clothing on if they have it to put on. You'll notice many of them put on sort of a cloak over their very light desert clothes just to kind of conform.
Well, though our shopping did get cut kind of short because we were chasing that one fat guy since he stole something. Did we still want to buy anything else after? There were still like the Bowery and like some other places that we didn't visit.
I'm good. It's up to anyone else. Krios and Psycho Frog and you. And see you.
I think I bought what I needed to buy.
That leaves Krios.
The other question is, are you guys prepared for a trip across the desert?
We probably do need new pack animals and lots more water again.
Yes.
Hmm.
Oh
That's
fuck! I
good
forgot
point.
about food and water.
We need a cart. Can we go somewhere to get a cart?
Oh yeah. Nibenay, being one of the most splendid cities in the Tablelands, has just about anything you could possibly want to buy. From all of the lists, all of the shopping lists.
Considering that we're essentially honored guests or almost considered royalty, is there any kind of can we offer any kind of leeway? Go to someone and say, "Hi, I'm really rich, and you should treat me with respect. Can I have a free cart and a couple of horses?"
Unlikely. Trade is pretty much in the control of the merchant houses, not directly in the control of Nibenay himself. His Templars can enforce law, and they do control taxation of merchants that come through town, but the merchant houses have a lot of pull.
All right. I guess we're going to a guild house to get a cart.
So unless you're real friendly with a merchant house, you're unlikely to get free shit from them.
All right. Where's the nearest place we can get a cart?
Well, you are in the Elven Market. I'm sure you can find it here. Anything you wish to buy can be found in the Elven Markets of Nibenay.
Are we all agreed that we're going to get a cart? And
Yes.
things to pull it?
I'm
Or do we want to
assuming
go to
we
gold?
get more cakes again too to pull it, or are we looking for different animals?
Okay. I guess we need to find somewhere to get a cart. Do I know anything from my knowledge of the city?
It's here. It's right here. You can see it. Just hit in the direction. You're in the market.
Okay.
You don't have to look for it. It's literally right in front of you.
Okay. I go to the market guy and I. Well, does anyone else want to take charge on this? I'm not exactly the best at persuasion. If only we had a bond.
Yes.
Only we
yes.
had a bond.
We'll do it. Okay, jeez.
Also, I'm technically a newbie, so somebody needs to tell the
Right,
guy
so
to do
we're
the
getting
thing he's
we're
awesome
buying
at.
the cart, right?
Yes.
I thought you know all the shopkeepers here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Don't you got the familiarity bonus?
Yeah, but I can't go spending money that I don't have.
So a kank is 10 silver pieces. If you
mine.
want a
It's not-
wagon, it's 10
maybe-
ceramic pieces. Requires a kank to pull it. So what's that? 11 silver pieces so far.
I can cover that.
You guys want to get water too?
Yep.
You want to put a ton of water on there? That's 1 silver. 250 gallons. That should get you across the desert, right?
250 gallons.
You guys need 2 gallons apiece. There's 5 of you.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah.
There's 5 of us, yes.
So that's 10 gallons per day. And if you ask anybody, they'll tell you it takes about 8 days to get to Urik from here.
So you said 11 silver?
8 days on foot. If you've got kanks, you can double that. Take you about 4 days. So you would need 40 water. I think we were up to 12 silver if you're putting the ton of water on there.
Okay.
You're just taking 1 kank, or we're all getting some.
1 kank, 1 open wagon, and 1 ton of water to fill it.
And how many people are we?
5 of
Can
you?
we get like a...
So how many people can fit on the kank?
1.
Bless you.
Thank you.
I think he means the
So-
cart. How many people can occupy both the cart and along with all of the inventory at the same time?
How much does a ton weigh?
No one.
2,000 pounds.
A ton. Yeah, I was gonna say.
I can tell you that 1 small barrel of water weighs. Oh, did I?
It's,
Oh, I
it's
didn't.
2,000 pounds even.
So, like, the cart
full
that you
barrel of
got
water.
can hold 1,000. So it probably can't even hold the ton of water now that I think about it. So
Oh,
let's
we
see how
all
much
got
space we got. If
wagons.
if one of you's on the kank and 4 of you are in the cart, that's probably, I don't know, like how much do you guys weigh?
Plus your gear.
Are you calling us fat?
200 apiece.
Well, I'm the strongest, and I'm holding the I'm probably holding the most things. I weigh 129 pounds.
Yeah, we should total this up and see how much your total combined weight is. How much can a kank pull? Did we figure that out?
Is it like a horse or stronger?
Oh boy, my favorite part of D&D, the math.
Yeah.
I hate that.
See.
Do you guys know how much your characters weigh?
Yes, I weigh 130 pounds. I'll round up. because I'm
Brent,
Make sure to factor in everything. Actually, no, I'm sorry. No, I'm wrong because
I
that's
will-
counting how much I have, not how much I am total.
If a kank's like a horse, it can pull 540 pounds.
Brento weighs 163 pounds and is carrying just under 50 pounds of gear. So call it about 220.
220. And Mad God, what was your total?
My body weight plus my gear weight is 325.
325. Sia, how much is your total?
I weigh 160 and I'm flat broke. Da-dun-dun. So nothing.
You don't got any gear on at all?
Maybe like just an instrument, but that's about it. Like 2 sticks.
Okay.
Hope you're calculating all this. That's where it comes in handy.
And what's Morg's total weight?
Him plus his gear, he weighs 395.
395. And what's Morkan's total weight? Or Grimorn, I mean.
Grimorn is around 200 pounds.
200. 1,302. So you need a bigger cart.
So we can make it 2 carts, I guess, and we can adjust the water so it covers the
Didn't
boat.
didn't our
Animal.
last cart have? Wasn't it pulled by 2 Kenku and it was a not was it, yeah 2 Kenku and it was had. No, it's not Kenku. Why am I saying Kenku? Kenku's a giant bird.
None of us know why
Sorry.
you're mispronouncing that.
Sorry. Okay. Can't we get a bigger cart that's pulled by more beasts?
Yes, you can get the 2 Kank cart for 20 ceramic pieces instead of 10 ceramic pieces. So that would be another 10 ceramic pieces off your funds, and then another Kank was.
Oh, by the way, I'm paying for this.
You're paying for it all. I mean, I thought we could all pitch in, but if you want to pay for it all, I won't
That's fine.
stop.
I have 23 gold right now.
Yeah, you pay for it.
So I bought the big wagon. A 2 cank, another cank is another 10 silver.
Yeah, I thought I had that listed here, but I don't. Damn it. Hang on. Let me open the book and look. Athasian Emporium. Give me the answer, Athasian Emporium. It's not a weapon. It's not a foodstuff. Scrolling. It's not a vehicle. There's the equipment section. Alright, where's the animals? Animals. Those are poisons. Still scrolling. Items of power. No, that's not it.
Items of power.
Come on, there's got to be an animal section. There is not. What the fuck? How am I to know how much a Kank costs?
Transport. 1 Kank, 1 warrior. Is that it? No, there's a chariot. Open wagon. Enclosed wagon. It doesn't actually say. It says water amounts, and then it says transport, but it doesn't list the beast by itself.
Surely one of these websites will have the answer I seek.
Shall we... I'm not saying that math isn't important, but...
I'll be right back.
Shall we postpone all of this working out for now, and then you can charge us the amount later?
Yes, can we take a credit? Can we take a line of credit?
Sure, it'll cost you 1 gold every second that I have to do this mathematic equation. No! No! Fuck you, taxes! Ninja, can we hire TurboTax? That's what you guys have over there, right?
It's one of them.
I have an accountant. I used to do my own taxes, but once you start owning a business, it gets too complicated.
Okay. It says here a Kank costs 840.
Ceramic pieces? No fucking way. Because on your little Dark Sun page, a Kanku. No, sorry. Why do I keep saying
Hank.
Kanku? Kank. A Kank. A
You're a
Kank
weeb.
Hank.
and a wagon. A Kank and a wagon cost, what is it, like 10 silver pieces? Yeah.
This is also listing it in gold pieces, which is absurd. Wow. Okay, well, I'm not using that list. I'm just gonna stick
Why
with
don't
10 silver
we
pieces.
just
So
use,
pay
like,
another
an
10
equivalent?
silver.
Okay, done that.
Great.
So you guys now have 2 wagons, 2 kanks,
2 wagons. I thought we were
or
going for 1 big wagon and 2
1
Kanks.
big wagon pulled by 2 kanks. And how much water are you getting?
Ton of
How many pounds is in a ton of water?
2,000.
The ton will not
2,000.
fit.
Okay, so how much will fit?
Several barrels, probably.
What were those wagons? Like, what was the name of those wagons that they used to you see always in the movies, in the cowboy movies, when they're going across the west?
Stagecoach.
Yeah, we need something like that, you know?
Covered wagon.
Yeah.
One small
The problem
barrel.
with the stagecoach is that it wasn't made for carrying freight. It was made for carrying passengers.
Mm-hmm.
You want something that carries freight if you're going to be carrying water and supplies across
Yeah.
the desert.
Yeah, but they
What
must
you're
have
looking
carried
for
like
is
their
you're
food
looking.
Oh, I see it. It's an
No,
animal tab.
a stage.
God. All right. So a kank.
He's still doing the walking sound.
It's 125 ceramic pieces. So what's that, like 12 silver?
Chris, a stagecoach was like the precursor to a Greyhound bus. It carried people and their luggage across long distances.
All right.
So that's 250 ceramic pieces. That's 2.5 silver. So you owe another 5 silver for the kanks. Sorry.
It's like a bus.
Basically,
Yeah.
And then you got yourself that open wagon. You could get an enclosed wagon. It's an additional 5 ceramic pieces.
Let's pay for it.
For a big closed wagon?
The 2.5 thousand pound wagon that you got, for an extra 5 ceramic pieces, you can have it enclosed like a covered wagon. Stagecoach kind of thing.
Yeah, we don't have to cook under the sun all day.
It's normally 20. It goes up to 25 when it's got the covering over top. So it's just sort of like a canvas cover that goes up and over it. And then you can get barrels of water, 30 gallons for 2 ceramic pieces.
30 gallons for 2 ceramic pieces?
And how much do we need?
You need 10 gallons per day, so you need about 40 gallons. So if you get 2 small barrels, you'll have 60 gallons.
That's per
Okay.
person.
No, that's for everyone.
Oh, okay. There you go.
You each need 2 gallons per person per day over 4 days, in theory.
Okay, I got 60 gallons of water.
Okay. So your big cart
Gallon
has
is 8 pounds left.
your cart has water in it. It's got 2 kanks to pull it. You'll probably need to buy some food for your kanks as well, in case there's nowhere for them to graze along the way out in the desert and stuff.
Kinks eat.
Raw human flesh.
It's just like rations, except it's kank rations instead.
Gruel. That's what they feed you in Conan Exiles.
Was it? Ceramic for 5 ceramic for a ration.
Yeah.
So we want silver for 1. I just buy enough for 5 days of rations for the two of them. So 10 rations.
I need 8 days? 10 days, depending on the weather.
If you were on foot, it would take you 8 days. But if you have a kank, you can go about 40 miles in a day.
Man, 40 miles in a day.
And I get 12 rations.
That sounds like a horribly long trip.
A long, difficult, exhausting journey, yes.
Why don't we just get and like buy a car?
Why don't we just teleport?
I mean, this is pretty much what passes for a car in Dark Sun. You get a
I
wagon and
love
some kanks.
long. Why don't
I'm
we
gonna
just
buy a Jeep.
teleport?
Yeah.
Nibenay.
We asking, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. We asking a favor from the homie, charisma roll.
Yeah. No, let's just bring the tank to the Emperor so he can like suck his energy and teleport us with that.
Nope. Not
You
going to
guys want
happen.
to try it? Okay.
Nah.
Nibenay is unlikely to even accept your
Yeah.
attempts to talk to him.
I go up
He's
to the
a
head.
busy man.
I go up to the head priest. I give him a secret handshake. Me and him only have after generations of knowing each other for so well. I can't remember his name now. Don't ask me. But yeah, I've always known him. And generations. My father made a secret handshake with him, and my father's father. We all have secret handshakes with him. The exact same one. What we do is we go for a handshake, and then as soon as we're about to handshake ourselves, we put our thumbs on our nose and wiggle our fingers.
Okay, so you guys are supplying yourself for the trip, and you get in a long rest, so everybody is rested and ready to go, fresh as a daisy in the morning. Are you planning to set off? Are you planning to set off at dawn, like 6 o'clock or something? Or did you have another time in mind?
Go and break it down.
No, what are you doing with life taker? This my boy.
Leiron's still here.
No, life giver is Leiron. This guy's a life taker.
I thought his name was Leiron Life Taker.
No. That was the irony. His name was Leiron Life Giver, and he didn't heal anyone. Whereas this guy is a life taker, and he heals everyone except for dogs.
And his name was Taruk, right?
Yeah.
Have you seen the injected model for Dagger Maw? I can't seem to locate it.
It's over in front of
Over
your
here.
name right there.
Oh, what happened to all the things? Man. Oh, there it is. Never mind. I'm just slow and feeble-minded.
It's all right. Long day.
It's fine.
Understandable.
You got a broken mind and a broken car. We can deal with it. Probably not the time, right?
But only you can fix my broken heart.
All right, last chance. Did anybody want to do anything in town or buy anything?
Nope. I'm good.
Everybody seems to want to head out, so let's do that.
All right. Gonna grab all your figurines and put them over here in front of Grimorn.
Enough of shopping.
Okay, so this is where it fucked up before. Let's see if I can get this to work right.
I
So-
save it now, or-
Hang on. I'm gonna initialize this. Okay, it fucked up again.
Uh-oh.
You see that's saying that thing in the corner where it says will pack custom token C10 CF7. It's not supposed to do that.
So it's like your map and all the roads and everything done.
Yeah, I don't know why it does that. I don't know what to do about it. See, if I
Probably
hit
didn't save, probably.
if I hit pack, it packs it. Okay. Well. See if I can rebuild it. Yeah, it looks like it rebuilt it all right. Maybe it's not broken. All right, let me repack it. Okay. Yeah, it's not working again.
Yeah, now we get different error numbers.
You getting errors on your end?
Error in script OW blah blah blah, like the 55C90C. Function VTN enable unknown error too.
Okay, well that's not good. It only let me rewind 19 seconds. That's not good either.
Can I rewind further?
Nah, it's usually limited to whatever it's limited to. It's either got it or it don't.
How far back do you want to go?
Knives are better deserving of the name chopsticks.
I can go back 812 seconds.
Nah, don't do anything. This is fine. All right. I'm gonna take all these figurines and put them over here. Here, I'll even put Taruk over here, and I'm just gonna delete everything on the board. All right, so all that's gone, and I'll even erase all of the lines. So there is literally nothing on the table to save. Okay, initialize.
Slow start today, huh, guys?
Did that load all right? Error messages?
There was one earlier. No, you got errors. Is it when you're loading in the stuff, like packing stuff, that you get errors, or?
So I just tried to pack the map that I had loaded.
Yeah, this one I got like error in script. Update unknown error.
Yeah, it's not packing.
Yeah, that's where it's fucking up.
So I can't get to like the list of maps because it won't pack.
Yeah. We have to import them.
I can
Peter
clear
at
it.
the mine time.
Let's see. Let me take these off.
No. What we do is see we wait here in silence until they figure it out and do nothing as time goes by. That's what fun's all about.
Okay.
You're
Just-
late.
Yo. Uh-oh.
Who is Skywill?
He was the guy who was potentially going to be a new player if he was here on time.
I came as fast as I could. We were finishing dinner.
Yeah, but do you have an 8th level character ready to go?
Absolutely not.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
I tried to get in contact with you like 5 hours ago about that, but it didn't work out.
No, I was at work. Should I just like not be here then, or is it like?
Yeah, you're welcome to make a character.
You can play my old character if you like.
Yeah, we're kind of having some bugs right now, so if you guys want to talk about what a good character to make would be, you could do that.
There's this custom slime race that Ninja's been dying to play.
Religiously avoid
And if you play it, I will kill you in this game. Please, dear God, no. The only way I'm allowing anyone to play that race is if everyone else is that race.
Religiously avoid spell casting. Trust me.
Oh,
do you
okay.
do you have the
Yeah,
list
that's right.
of
Because
do you have the list of races and from Dark Sun and
I pretty much have nothing on Dark Sun. I've only heard about it, and look, I'll just play a fighter, a human fighter, if that's what you know.
No, that's me. Let's
That's what
take
one
it.
of our
Get something else.
characters just-
Pick your own.
No, but like I will be
Why are you carting?
right. You know,
Think you can.
whatever makes the most sense for the setting, for the plot. You know, I'm down with that, and you know, working my way in slowly. If you know, I
Yeah.
don't have to play right now.
So-
I can just go ahead and just kind of ease my way in and figure out what kind of relationships there would be between PCs or not.
Yeah.
You know, whatever.
So right now we are.
Fuck.
Yeah,
I
we're.
just sent you
So I play a Beastmaster Ranger that is kind of pieced together from various versions of Ranger because the default Ranger is kind of crap.
He's playing Revised Ranger, and
Now,
I hate
this
it.
is 5th edition, is it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I've done that before, one time, twice, I think, maybe. So I
Yeah.
got the books around here. I can find them.
Okay.
Yeah.
We have a Echo Knight fighter that's
Hello.
played by Mad God.
That's me.
We have a Bear Zerker, a Druid of the Moon / Berserker tank.
Okay.
And we also have a Cleric of Fire because there are no gods in this realm.
Right.
So all the clerics worship the elements or the sun.
Well, it's the same thing.
Yeah,
Fire and sun are hand in
I
hand.
never quite understood that. I thought there was no divine magic at all. But I got you.
Yeah, it's elemental divine magic. So yeah, it's a little funky, but it works.
Arcane magic does exist in the world.
But it
at a
sucks
very
land dry.
yeah.
Yeah.
So basically,
So
magic
if you-
casters get an allotted amount that they're allowed to spend per day. But if they go over that, they suck the life force out of the earth, which is why most magic casters are hated. That includes
Lynched on
Sol.
sight.
Hey, how's it
Good
going?
job.
Barbara
That,
Creation.
that includes Sia's character, a bard named Sol. Even though it's a bard, it still draws from arcane magic and therefore can defile and is, again, a hated class.
Yes.
Now,
My advice
I think I
goes by
saw,
on the
like in a
culture.
Dragon magazine back in 2nd edition, there was like a way that you could go ahead and still cast beyond your limit, but it would kind of drain Constitution, suck from yourself or your soul, or age you, or something like that. It was,
but it has a little bit of all these effects. Eventually, if you defile too much, you'll end up losing your soul almost and becoming undead.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, look, I don't have to go down that route anyway. That's going to make things complicated and everything else. I'm down with being, you know, I'll be a 3.
We could use. I was gonna say we could use a pure rogue because we've been missing a pure rogue. I've been kind of filling in that as a dex ranger to a certain degree.
Or
I
we could have
think-
another magic, or we could have a full-time magic caster. You could go, even if magic caster isn't your, thing. I'm pretty sure there's a psionic-based caster because even though magic is outlawed, psionic abilities are,
Are fine.
yeah, they're kind of the norm. So
Right.
you can go for
Yeah.
go to town.
I do admit that I don't know psionics that well. Uh, and in the interest of just making things smooth for you guys and everybody else, I'll go ahead and be a rogue.
Yeah, right. Then.
And I can just keep it simple. Human or 3 Kreen. I kind of want to be a bug for some reason. I don't know. 'Cause I know that they're in this setting, and I've never done it before.
They are pretty cool. They've got pros and cons.
Hey, Chris, can you reload the save that I gave you from the workshop?
The thing with
from scratch.
Dark Sun is incredibly racist.
Mm.
incredibly,
Okay. So that would
incredibly
make things
racist.
harder, story-wise.
Yeah.
If I was a 3 Kreen.
It'll
The
make
fact
it
that
more
we have
interesting.
an elf makes it. Yeah, it does make it more interesting. It again, it's kind of weird in that
would-
like
I
the
would
elves
rather-
hate everybody. Everybody hates the elves. Everybody hates half elves who never fit in anywhere.
Hey,
People, yeah.
Kidding me?
people-
You guys have suffered no racial fucking stereotype for being half elves.
I'm a half elf and a caster. I'm the most hated thing on this side of the.
How do I reload the entire table?
Click
all sounds like a you
games.
problem.
Yep.
Click workshop. Pick the workshop and load it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're trying to figure out how to fix the problem they have with Tabletop Sim. Speaking of which, do you have that Tabletop Simulator?
Sky.
I'm sorry, I was going through your stuff. Repeat.
Tabletop Simulator. Have you got it?
Tabletop Simulator.
I do. Let me start popping that up. I have to download it, but I got you. Yeah. Don't wait on me. I'll just be floating on in the ether. Yeah.
Well, we're trying to
Let's do it.
debug one world. All the maps are stuck to it, and it's not loading right. So this gives us a little bit of free time for side things like this.
Okay.
I'm not sure character creation will take as little time as you think. Character creation is a lengthy process.
No,
sent
I don't
you
think
a
it's going to
link.
take a short amount of time, but I don't know how long it's going to take to fix this.
I sent you a link, Sky, there.
I saw that. I was going through that. Yeah, there's a
Yeah.
lot there to digest.
Let's not mess around with this then. Let's put the map that you're inevitably going to pull up onto a board and put that board on the table. On top of the actual table.
Okay, so what I just did there gave me the bags. In theory, I can load those. All right, so now it's totally refreshed. Now it deleted the bags. God damn it.
Alright, well, while we're stuck like this, so yeah, you'd like to go rogue, is that it? Sneaky stabby boy?
Do you want to do Scion Rogue? The Psionic Rogue can summon and throw knives.
Oh, that sounds cool.
Do you have
We had one.
Tasha's
Literally-
Cauldron?
Ninja,
Which
shall I
one
just
was?
go get Caster Blaster's character? Because I think I heard it saved somewhere around here.
Nah, he'd have to make a new one.
No, it's okay. Let's just be more generic, and let the interestingness come out in the plot and the player and the interactions and things of that nature.
Question is, like, do you have access to any of the books? Like, do you have D&D Beyond?
I've got 5th edition core book. That's all I've got.
Okay, so no psionic classes then. They all come from
Yeah,
Tasha's.
we'll just keep it.
Since we're having issues, I'm gonna go eat dinner.
Oh boy, it loaded without even the thing on there. Great. Amazing.
I'm gonna get a glass of water.
What the fuck? The Ratatouille game for PlayStation 2 had nightmare difficulty. What the fuck?
Are you serious? And if so, is it still playable?
Probably, if you get it wrong.
Oh man.
And
I
the
can't wait till I
emulator.
live stream Ratatouille 2, the video game, Nightmare difficulty. Think of all the views.
None. None views.
Well, most of this has been math and trying to fix problems, so I'm not surprised personally.
It's been an hour so far, and we haven't started yet.
Well, it's kind of annoying that all of the maps are broken now.
And I can't even move stuff to make way for.
Yeah, I tried to reload the workshop item and it seemed to crash the whole server. So, Chris, I guess we're gonna need you to reload the mod again.
Hey Ninja, half giant rogue.
Yeah, that wouldn't work very well.
You get a minus stealth if you're a half giant or something?
Yeah, size modifier would play into effect quite a bit there. Although you get flanking pretty easy, I suppose.
I know what my next character is going to be now.
I think Tabletop Simulator crashed. Beautiful.
Okay, now I gotta find you. I don't see anybody here on Tabletop Simulator in Steam.
Type in the word ninja and filter by. Tick the boxes at the bottom so that you're not filtering
Ninja G,
by.
There we go.
There we go.
Server password?
It's GG.
GG.
GG lowercase. Good game, Mile. Good game.
Use color.
I think you can either go pink or blue.
Red or yellow I got here. I see red or yellow fans.
They should be occupied, so
Oh,
you
whoa,
shouldn't
what
be
just
able to
happened?
choose them.
Open.
It's blue and pink that are open.
Okay. It's just downloading everything.
You can change the color if you like, just not one that's already been taken. What are the other options? The other options were teal, white, brown.
Loading complete. I will change color.
Teal, blue, pink, white, brown.
There we go. Okay. So now.
I think that was so because we're not doing anything.
Okay, I think my computer's starting to recover from my Tabletop Simulator crash.
Okay, so what I should do right now is I've got pen and paper, I've got I should go find my book for this. I'm doing point buy, I'm guessing, for character creation, or
Yeah.
okay.
It's kind of odd though. Ninja's got his own personal array system where you can actually take minuses to your points if you wanted to.
Do you want to use my character sheet? I could link it to you.
Sure, but I need to do it in here, right? I see this character stat line thing I need to look at.
That's just where you put all your information once you've figured it out.
All right, so my character sheet is... Yeah, not that one. Hang on.
I'm gonna roll and file it this time.
Just one. All right, so if you go to that, the first tab is the abilities tab, and it's got drop downs for all the ability scores, and it's
Ninja,
attached to the
is it-
point buy.
It said it wouldn't open the file at this time. The link that you sent.
I edited the link. Did you get the second version
I
of
did
it?
not.
I hit Control V and it pasted twice, so it was like a bad URL.
Oh, okay. I see. Yeah, it goes now. I just tried the same link again. All right, clear. I've got it.
So it's got drop downs for race and then sub race. You have to set both of those, and then you can use the blue drop downs for all the ability scores. And you're aiming for, what was it, 24? 24 was the cap.
Gotcha. Okay. And I'm going for a rogue.
So in order to do rogue, you want to go to the second tab, which is the stats tab. And on the stats tab, it's got class drop downs in the upper left. So just pick rogue from the drop down and then set the level to 8.
Level 8. Okay.
And that should automatically do your hit points and your proficiency bonus. And then you just have to sort of add in all the other stuff, like which skills you got, what your armor class is. There's like a little armor section where you put in the numbers and then it totals it. So you don't want to mess with any of the red boxes. The red boxes are covered by formulas elsewhere.
Right.
Oh, Skywill needs promotion.
My computer has completely stopped responding to me.
Yeah, that was a terrible tabletop simulator crash.
Really? Oh no! Right in the middle of combat.
We're in
Like,
combat.
like my computer
Yes,
almost
combat.
didn't recover from that. I thought I was gonna have to restart. It was so bad.
Sia, you're about to die.
I'm out. I missed anything?
Or
No,
rather,
they-
your character. Yeah,
Yeah,
so
well,
Chris is almost dead. Rolling combat.
Trying to rejoin your server now.
I'm currently on my phone. That's my computer. It's not.
Copy.
Wow, Ninja came in and came out.
It doesn't look like it's loading on my screen. You can look on Twitch and see what it's doing, which is a whole lot of nothing.
Yeah, you're not there anymore. You gotta start over. Like you were in the list for a second, and now you're not.
Okay. I'm gonna restart my computer.